Okay, good morning, everyone. This is Michelle from ATrack Technology. And it's a great pleasure to be here to be with all professionals and to have the opportunity to share on the practical case how telematics can be used in different market segments in order to give you more ideas how to bring more value-added services to your customers and grow your business constantly. So before going to the topic, I would like to give the brief introduction about our company, ATrack. So ATrack has more than 15 years experiences in the telematics industry. And we specialize in design and manufacture the GPS tracker and is the only GPS manufacturer in Taiwan that is publicly listed. We provide comprehensive product portfolios that covers diverse applications from all types of vehicles, including the motorcycle, to the valued asset tracking. So we aim to provide quality and stable products for the worldwide customers. For example, our products are certified by the top 3 telecom carriers in the United States. In addition, we work directly with top 2 telecom carriers in Japan for the projects with well-known car manufacturers. So GPS are supposed to be this stable. It's not only our motto, but also our belief that we dedicated all our resources to research and development and try to offer more than thousands of customization solutions to satisfy the various requirements of our clients. So I remember one of most important customization, more complex customization solution that we offer is for the well-known worldwide mining companies in Australia. The solution, the inbuilt intelligence of devices that enables the devices to switch automatically to the most cost-effective communication method for the vehicle tracking. For example, if the Wi-Fi is available for the above-ground monitoring, we will use the Wi-Fi for the data transmission, and the tracker will switch to the 2G, 3G, or even the satellite communication when the Wi-Fi is no longer available in the environment. So customization is one of most important value that is highly appreciated by our customers to keep them always have the competitive advantage among the competitor. So now I'm going to move to the topic that I would like to share today about the tank monitoring. As everybody may know, that oil sectors plays important roles in terms of economic development in some countries. So how this petroleum company can guarantee a safe delivery of oil is an important topic that many fleet managers would like to address. So any enhancement on the procedures means significant savings in returns for the company. So let's take first look at the fuel tanker part. The tanker valves can be monitored by the ATrack certified RFID sensors for detecting its open and closing status. So this information, including like sensor ID, signal strength, and valve status, will be transferred back to the Wialon platform to monitor and to determine if this opening of the valves is authorized, or if it's unexpected opening, then an alert will be generated. On the other side, on the driver identification, the driver identification can be verified via the I-button readers. And at the same time, when the vehicle has been turned into the ACC on status, a camera will be triggered for the picture taken to verify if a correct driver is present. At the same time, a buzzer will also be triggered to continuously on as a warning until the authorized driver ID has been tagged to the button. So apart from these kind of functions, there are also additional accessories that can be connected to the tracker for more complex usage. For example, a panic button can be added to inform the operation center and ask for help in case there's any emergency happen. Moreover, two-way audio communications allows the drivers and operation center can communicate directly. Moreover, there's an Iridium communication in case the vehicle just goes through some areas where there's no cellular communication is available. So this will ensure the data transmission seamlessly all the time. Last but not least, the capacity of the CAN bus readings. This will allow the fleet manager to easily predict the maintenance and to avoid any breakdowns during the operation. So which means a lot of the cost saving for the company. Then last, I would like to highlight on the driving behavior analysis. As you may know, that driving behavior is one of the key factors that influence the status and the conditions of the cars. So analysis of the driving behaviors really can help the fleet manager to prolong the life of the vehicle and to ensure the safety of the cargo, and also even to save the cost on the fuel, and also to understand the reason why there is an accident happen. So the Gurtam, the Wialon platform, they use the G sensor that's sent by our trackers to perform the analysis. They can create an eco-driving report, which allows the fleet managers to easily identify the driving quality. So for example, on the eco-driving tab on the platform, you can add different parameters such as harsh acceleration, harsh cornering or braking. And in each criterion, you need to add and define the parameters such as the minimum maximum value, the duration, and also the penalty to determine if the driving is good or bad. So here, I think you all familiar with this. So the eco-driving report will allow you to see the overall record, like score or ranking, or even the violations record about all the drivers. So it will allow you to easily give the coach to a driver and to improve the driving behavior. So to sum up, the solution is not only really like improve the safety of the tanker by preventing like fuel theft or by preventing any unauthorized usage, but it also improves the driving behavior by using the different speed G sensors locations that can really reach a better vehicle management and also a better workforce management. So here is the end of my presentation. And if you got any questions, I will be available afterwards, or you can find our stands just outside of this store. Thank you so much.
Michelle, we actually do have a couple of minutes for questions. So if anybody has a question right now, please feel free to ask. Yeah, yes. The gentleman in the back.
How accurate are your RFIDs in terms of fuel in the tanks?
How accurate? Well, thank you so much for your question. First, it's a good question. How accurate, it's hard to describe by the words how accurate we are. But according to our partner, because it's a project done by our important partner, it's from the testing into implementation, so far it gives quite high accuracy on the opening status and the close status, because it uses the tag actually is the magnet tag. So it's used the magnet to define and the signal strength to define if the valve is open or closing. Yeah, I hope I answered your question.
You haven't.
Okay.
The question is, because what you're selling is you're using your RFID, you're able to see the fuel. And for a client who has fuel and wants to see that fuel not stolen or not lost, they need to know the accuracy. Like, if at all maybe it tilts and so on and so forth, is that going to bring up discrepancies and so on and so forth? So we need to find out. That's why I'm asking. Or maybe I'll see you after this so that I can ask you more personal questions.
Yeah, maybe we can take that question offline, Michelle. In that case, you know, it is time for us to welcome another presenter. Thank you so much.
Thank you.